Hello there, Internet. I am your host, James, and welcome back to some Let's Play! I'm sorry, Heartburn. Alive! We left off. Hey, what? Basically, we're stuck in Edo, Japan. You know what? I'm gonna spare you two. Where basically we're on a special mission to save some guy. We didn't really say. I didn't say what it was for, but hey, let's do some ninja-ing. But without the knee ninja. Okay, yeah, I've also been getting a lot of people from so on our so basically. Because of how popular my what your favorite Super Sentai video has gotten, again, huge shout out to everybody who watched it. I thought a lot of people who watched that video wanted me to do Kamen Rider.
1忍者2忍者3忍者4忍者5人合わせて何忍者
Hey, you skipped a step. Ah, so I take it these are the ancestors of the Nin Ninjas.
5忍者
Yep, definitely the ancestors of the Nin Ninjas. Oh wait, I'm kind of thinking. I think the way they said it, they introduced themselves, might be a Go Ranger reference. This wouldn't be the first time Square would reference Go Ranger because, and I even told Black Jupiter this once. Okay, for those who don't know, in Power in the Neo in the World Ends With You. There was in the Another Day mode, there was like a whole basically thing where I thought might have been a Go Ranger reference. I thought it might have been a Go Ranger.
1忍者2忍者3忍者4忍者5人合わ何忍者
Yeah, all you gotta say, I think that might have been
5人合わせて5忍者
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely it. Because not only was I noticed that the colors of the team were the same. Then I noticed that the colors of the of them were the same. Well, for the quote-unquote group, because they didn't have any like costumes, but the colors were the same. Which was red, blue, yellow, pink, and green. And Beat, who basically was the Yellow Ranger, who filled the role of the Yellow Ranger, was really liked curry, which, well, God damn, like this. Yeah, I'll read this right now because I'll try and make sure that I upload that video first before this. It goes like this. Which is here. Super One, you are trying so hard to find this actor to get your money back. If you aren't aware, the guy who played Kamen Rider Super One is kind of a dick. Yeah, I'll probably skip this area for now. Basically, he was something of a con artist and would often like try to scam fans out of their money. Kamen Rider Super One. And about the hair of the Coca-Cola. Kamen Rider Super One. Basically, he was trying to, scam fans from 2003 to 2012, and he was supposed to go to court to answer about this, but he ended up disappearing from basically disappeared in 2013 and hasn't been heard from since. 2017 has been heard from since. Kamen Rider Super One. I hope it's all nothing that he did. And as I said, that's basically he Alright, this. For Yuki, you had a phase in high school. You had a Yu-Gi-Oh phase in high school. Fies, you are an edgelord, a 12-8, a World as a Few fan, or just really like the soundtrack. Decade, you're just a simple passing writer. Dragon Knight. If you don't know, Dragon Knight was an English adaptation of Ryuki. I think 4Kids was involved with that one, but unlike Masked Rider, people actually really like Dragon Knight to the point that they keep begging to find a way to have that show released publicly. And there was even like a fighting game. And Johnny Young Bosch actually voiced the Ryuki in the titular Dragon Knights, which makes him probably the only character, makes him have the honor of being a Power Ranger and a Kamen Rider at the same time. Double! Use spray paints your USBs to look like Gaia memories. I'll admit this was just like a not great joke. I know Double's actually a pretty good season. I might actually watch it sometime. Dalby X Crime in the City. Welcome to Windy's. That's a cool theme song, and it got an anime? Yeah, I got an anime. It was like a manga spin-off called Fudo Pai that got adapted into an anime a while back. Oh, shit. The Muramasa blade belongs to me and me alone. Leave now, or I will cut you down. Wait, this fight already? Yeah, I stumbled into a super boss, didn't I? Now you know why I don't like this chapter very much. The story is not. It's just kind of generic, like every ninja stealth story out there. Alright, back to more might I had so far of it. Forza, you shout Uchukita in public. That's basically like the guy's catchphrase, because I know Forza it's like a very lighthearted season. Uh. Yeah, there's also like a lot of backtracking in this chapter, which again, I'm not a huge fan of that backtracking that much. Alright, more stories. Alright, and Wizard! Yeah, I know PewDiePie got an anime, but none of the actors like from from there. Like when I found out about it, I'm like, when I first found out about the Kamen Rider season getting an anime, Kamen Rider getting its own anime adaptation, even though it's a sequel, not really meant to be an anime. My reaction was, can Fives be next? I'm serious. Can Fives be next? Impossible. Our hideout's been breached. Yeah, just the fact that I was able to dodge those guys is kind of funny. Alright. Iron Mouse! Oh, sorry. I guess. Wizard! You're a fan of Iron Mouse. If you aren't aware, I'm sure everyone knows who Iron Mouse is, especially if you're a VTuber like me, but apparently Iron Mouse is also a fan of Kamen Rider herself, and has said multiple times that Wizard's her favorite, which I find weird because people don't really, a lot of Kamen Rider fans consider Wizard to be one of the weaker entries in the franchise. Now that you're over the quarter. God, I love. Alright. Gaim, you were not expected to be that dark. I have not watched Gaim, but I do know, like, apparently, like, a clip from, like, some woman who's, like, basically a webcomic. It's the trope page for... Cerberus Syndrome. If you're not a troper like me, Cerberus Syndrome is a term for when a mostly lighthearted show gets darker as it progresses. This game does have some Cerberus Syndrome. Basically, like a woman, it was like a web comic about a woman called Let's Speak English. It was basically about a woman who was an English teacher in Japan, and basically wrote this web comic about her experience. Basically, that guy is a banana. He's a banana, and then by episode 25, we may be forced to wipe out 6/7 of the population with chemical weapons. Because, yeah, apparently, I want to know, Gaim is considered to be one of the darkest entries in the franchise. Like, for a series that had, like, some dance teams and Pokemon elements, and then it just got fucking dark. And this is, like, one of the Kamen Rider I was, like, the most familiar with for a while, because, well, it was, like, the first time since Shinkenger where where Kamen Rider had a crossover with Sentai. In that case, ToQger, which you know me, is my favorite. But yeah, I think if you're aware, Gaim was written by the same guy that wrote Gaim was written by the same guy who wrote Magica Madoka, which, if you aren't aware, is one of the darkest magical girl anime out there. Don't say more. Don't say more. Don't say no. Just say more. Somebody you got move. And da 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 da. Yeah, I already even like wrote down that in my note that I was not that somebody should come up with like a better joke for Gaim. Yes, drive. You're either happy or disappointed that oh man, wait for it. You're gonna say it, aren't you? Well, what are you waiting for? Fine, I can escape this castle. It's a pity. That's what I gotta say for you. But yeah, because basically during like during spring break, that anime got a And now we go after the Christians. Or the Portuguese. Okay, for context, so I don't know if it happened yet, but at some point Japan decided like wanted to try and to try and try and isolate itself from society and for a while. And I don't know if it's happened yet, but apparently the first people to ever like the first foreigners to be in Japan were a couple of Dutch guys. Whereas the Portuguese, and They found it pretty much by complete accident. Like, and of course, they introduced the Japanese to a bunch of stuff. And well, but I think one of them was guns, which Oda Nobunaga really took a liking to. It's often why you see him like with holding guns in a lot of Warriors games. And Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. I wonder why Capcom didn't release more games that series to the West when the anime got. Okay, if you don't know, Sengoku Basara was basically Capcom's attempt to make a samurai war, to make their own version of. What is this? Everybody still like free me, friend? Yeah, oh yes, Goemon. For those unaware who Goemon is another figure from Japanese history. Basically, he was basically the Japanese equivalent to Robin Hood, a kind of cool, gentlemanly thief, and what the fuck? But as I mentioned earlier, so yeah, that's the kind of results of Japan's history with the Dutch being kind of an interesting, and also they do, I mean, not the Portuguese, they did have a relationship with the Dutch later on. I'm not that knowledgeable of Japanese stuff. But yeah, one of those was Christianity, and for a time, Christianity was kind of like, Japan didn't like have a very high opinion of Christianity at the time, and and were somewhat viewed as like a and some people were often persecuted there for a while. They stopped. So that's kind of why I joked that they were the Christians. And it kind of affects Japan, because Christianity, while it is still recognized religion in Japan, it's only a mere 1% of the country is Christian. Sorry for that long tangent, I just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, and it's kind of why often Japan doesn't take Christianity that seriously compared to other countries. And I'll have to say, like, lots of references to demons and God. And not care. Did I just hit a popo? Oh yeah, if anyone's wondering if I have to worry about Cerberus anytime soon, not really anymore. Considering how higher I am with getting jobs done. Oh, holy God. Boundless your mercy, I implore you. Now, just where you think you're going. This is your place that I know. Oh really? I translate more flesh, now you intend on killing you, I'm dying. What is this? Very well, then I, Earth Shadow, shall eliminate you under God's grace. You will repent! Yep, this guy's definitely could have been an angel. And there's one boss dead. I'm gonna say I'm immortal, I cannot be killed. Alright, fine. Yeah, I'll probably pause the battles for a bit anyway. Alright, I think I killed most of the guys. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing this a little more lately with that. I'm thinking about in the future maybe not showing the battles. I am beyond death. I cannot be beaten. Impossible! Inconceivable! Oh, God! Oh, he's dead. Six ballad. Oh my God, a guy! I say, that was rather unkind. If I'm going to be a prisoner, let me get some shut-eye. Oh well, never mind. I absolutely famished. Could you spare me some food? I could murder a whole cake. Got one. Wait, I've not seen your face before. You new recruit? I am. A bald-faced lie. You're no Ode man. You're no stretch of treachery, I tell you. In which case, you must be a shinobi sent to rescue me. You've done well. I've had enough of my castle. Lead the way, friend. I shall not be fall behind. And of course, he's a little higher than me. I have yet no hospitality. I'll be obliged if you would accompany me to see before we leave. The 6th floor of the keep is where you find Lord Ode. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I'll probably finish my ideas for like what I had so far for what your favorites. Drive! You're either so happy or disappointed to see his actor sing Baka Mitai. If you don't know, the actor who played Kamen Rider Drive, the titular writer of that season, was the same guy who played Kiryu in that terrible Yakuza series on Amazon Prime. You know the one. Apparently they made a video of him singing Baka Mitai, and that's pretty much considered the only good thing come out of it. People are saying, I was not expecting a former Kamen Rider to sing Baka Mitai was not on my Kamen Rider, was not on my 2024 bingo card. And XA, you just post ironic gamer memes. And Gates, which is you do Fortnite emotes in public. Well, I'm gonna answer right here. Like, subscribe, let's see ya.